Well, the first round pro fights coming our way right now with this professional lightweight battle. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. He weighed in at 70.6 kilograms. He fights out of integrated MMA, Brisbane, Queensland, with a pro record of no wins and just the one loss. Please make welcome Jackson Small. And his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. He weighed in at 69.8 kilograms. He fights out of Goulburn Martial Arts Academy, Goulburn, New South Wales. His professional record is 1 win and 1 loss. Would you please make welcome to the XFC cage, Joe Downey Cave. Our referee in charge is Peter Hickmott. And this professional lightweight fight is scheduled for 3 5-minute rounds.
Round number 1, Small versus Cave.
Yeah, Cave definitely light on his feet.
Small in the blue gloves, Cave in the red. Damien, you've trained with Jackson Small. You're out there at the stable of Integrated Martial Arts. Tell me about him.
Man, all the guys out there, they're tough, man. I spar with everyone. You know, none of us avoid each other. I mean, we've all got something to offer. I mean, he's southpaw, man, and he's tough. You know, he's going to keep coming.
He did lose his debut pro fight on Carnage in the Cage. It was debatable whether that was really a loss or not. You know, it was a very tough decision. He put in a big show. He's a very, very talented kid, and you can see him coming on now. He's giving Cave nothing. And you can see there, Cave, a very, very talented striker, very flashy.
Yeah,
this is going to be a war.
I think he knew when he was coming into it that, you know, he was going to face a lot of flashy stuff. But, I mean, as long as he closes that distance, I mean, the dude hits hard, man. Like, he, you know, if he lands these shots, it's going to put Cave away.
That's a good point. If he does do a good job at closing that distance and getting around that little bit of flash,
yeah, it's a nice
he will be devastating.
Nice takedown. He'll stay heavy on top here, and he'll start working.
Cave does have his toes in the cage.
The fighters from Integrated
may look to walk that and use that cage to push off and stand.
They always come in fit. They always come in with the endurance. They can push on. It's good to see him staying heavy here. Cave looks like he's sort of trying to reach for the Kimura, but he's got to clear that head if he's going to go doing that. Maybe he's trying to stop the strikes. Not sure, but Jackson's doing a good job there of keeping his head, pushing down with his head.
Transferring that weight.
And now isolating the arm.
It did let Cave back to his feet, but he looks to go straight back to work, looks to pull those legs together.
We've got some blood there on Cave's chest. I'm wondering whether that's from the elbows that he landed earlier.
Small, they're doing a good job getting low.
Maybe he's got a cut on the top of the head there. From some elbows before that first takedown. You know, making it a dirty fight and keeping it in nice and close here is where he's going to take away Cave's offensive striking and, you know, his question mark kicks and his spinning stuff. You know, but he's got a kickboxing background himself as well, so. Cave's obviously confident on the feet. He's got his hands around his hips.
Small now with a very strong takedown.
It's a very good timing on that. I mean, he read when he was coming in. He caught him as he was coming in. Hit the hips, kept the head up. Finished up on top. Be good to see him land some damage from here.
Small, will he transition? Or he just work that body?
He's going to work now. Needs to get that underhook back on the far side. Cave's doing a good job of getting that underhook and trying to get out the side. Referee Peter Hickmott warning him to watch his fingers, the hand in the face. But he's staying active from the top position, he's staying heavy. Definitely controlling with the head keeping in the centre there.
Small, just staying busy enough.
He's doing a good job of getting that underhook with his arm, but once he gets it, he sort of gets stuck there. He should like hip escaping once he gets that underhook and trying to get out the back. He gets his guard back here. Be interesting to see what he's got from the guard. He does have a blue belt in jiu-jitsu.
Yeah, if he can get that left leg over.
Here in round one.
Looking to use those up kicks. Small had to be careful on that entry, but land some big shots on that bell.
Good strong finish there for Small.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, presenting close to round one. To the second round of this professional lightweight fight. Don't forget to start tipping on who you think will win each fight. Round two.
Fantastic matchup. Cave's definitely going to have to step it up a notch if he wants to compete against Small tonight.
Yeah, I mean, he's still light on his feet. He still looks reasonably fresh. He got up a little gingerly, but he looks reasonably fresh. Jackson with some good head movement. And it's always awkward fighting a southpaw. Everyone knows that. Especially one that's going after you like that.
He leaves absolutely no room, comes in like a bull.
He's aggressive, man. He's like that in the gym. He goes forward, he puts pressure on you. And he's looking at passing to the opposite side of the choke here. Cave looking like he's going to try and set up a choke, but didn't really stay too active with those with the legs.
Cave might be better looking for that underhook and try and get up, trying to explode off those hips.
Jackson doing a great job
of that cage.
Using his head. Straighten him out there, nice.
Small now in a very dangerous position for Cave. Takes that back. Can he flatten him out?
Oh, look, he needs to. Cave's doing a good job there of turning his hips to the side.
Peter Hickmott's keeping a very close eye on this.
Certainly is. Cave looking at turning into the guard there, but he ends up on the bottom. Jackson finishing on top again.
Jackson looking very strong in that top position. And I think when you leave something in the judge's hands and you lose a decision like he did in his first pro fight, I don't think he wants to leave anything in the gas tank tonight.
He's aggressive, man.
It's all or nothing for him tonight.
He's keeping the pace up. I mean, you know, he's landing some shots. He's staying active. Cave's doing a good job of trying to create some separation. He's got a foot on the hip. Doesn't want to get stuck against the cage there.
That's where those up kicks can be dangerous.
Jackson passes straight into side control there. He's put his underhook. He needs to watch out for that that underhook that Cave's got. He's going to try and spin out. Jackson doing a good job of really consolidating the position before he lands any strikes. You see a lot of guys tend to land the strikes and then they give up position, they get a real scramble for the whole fight. He's doing a good job with those knees, staying active.
Doing a good job of staying busy.
Yeah, he's really controlling the pace of the fight, controlling the position, doing a great job of staying on top. Against a guy that is graded in jiu-jitsu, higher than him. And it just goes to show that you can be graded whatever you want, but when it comes to MMA, and things change.
So Cave is ranked as a blue belt when it comes to his jiu-jitsu, and Jackson Small still at white.
Even using the shoulder punches. Cave looks like he's trying to set up a push off the cage, but Jackson doing a good job of just keeping him just far enough away from it so he can't get any explosion off it. The boy's looking nice and slippery in there at the moment. The mat's wet. Some good knees there.
And some nice body knees.
Good to see. 45 seconds to go. Small's definitely controlled the most of the round, getting that early takedown. And you can see Small's corner, Adrian Pang letting him know that it's time to pour it on. 20 seconds to go in the round. It's time to start scoring some damage. And his corner definitely letting him know that.
Small grinding out.
10 minutes down for the first of our pro fights in this evening between Jackson Small and Joel Danny Cave. We've got 5 more minutes scheduled. Round 3 coming out right after this. Of course, also proud sponsors of Knockout of the Night, Fight of the Night, Ben Corby, Memorial Best and Fairest Award, and the Jack Boyne Memorial Submission of the Night Award as well.
Worth noting that
final round coming our way.
If you're on Instagram tonight, use hashtag XFC30 for your chance to win some XFC DVDs. Instagram only.
And there's those spinning kicks from Cave. Cave really needs to control that distance, start stepping to the side, because when Small comes on, he comes on hard.
Yeah, look, Small noticed just then when he pushed in and he grabbed that single leg, he had his head down. Cave grabbed that guillotine and immediately he almost gave up his guard, going for it, but Small recognised it and passed straight to the opposite side. That was good recognition by him, you know, given that it's the third round and both guys are tired, to recognise that he was in trouble and defend it on the way down.
Yeah.
And now here we are again, back on top with Small. I think he'll pour it on a little bit more in this round, try and put it away.
Small working that bread basket there.
Got a great top game. He's showing it tonight.
Small can really get that left leg through if he wanted.
Yeah, so Cave's got that underhook now. What he needs to do is start to scoot his hips out to the back there and bring that bottom leg out and kind of get back to his feet. And then that's where he needs to fight, I'd say, after watching the first 2 rounds. Jackson doing a great job of landing strikes and then fixing up and consolidating his position. And then landing a few more. He's not getting overzealous and landing too many strikes and giving up position. It's really nice to see. Straighten him out there from half.
Now he's landing on some big power shots. Cave giving up his back. And you see the power from Small. He's extremely explosive.
I mean, he hits hard as well, man. Like, he's got a great striking game. It's good to see tonight that he's pouring on his grappling, and it's obviously that he's been working on it. He's controlling position, landing strikes, staying active. He's doing what he needs to do to keep the fight there. He's doing a great job of taking away Cave's game from him. And we're over halfway through this third round.
Small now looking to step over.
Trying to go back to that mount. Only take. There he is. He's got it now. Nice to see him consolidate this position.
Postures up, and
He's off
again,
again.
Dave gives back to try and save position.
A very nice scramble from Small there.
He locks it up now.
And I think he's got it in. Very nice there by Small. He kept that fight on the ground. He controlled all the position, landed the strikes when he needed to. He softened him up when the finish was there. He took it.
Mate, I think he took away Cave's game, which was Cave's a very confident striker. If you give him any distance, he will use it. It was fantastic to see Small completely took that away from him.
Yeah, it was a great display of, well, I mean, he obviously had a game plan and he executed it.
And there you can see the big, strong takedowns from Small.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, our first professional fight here this evening, fight 10 on this XFC30 card has gone to the 3-minute 19 mark in round 3, and your winner via rear naked choke, Jackson Small. Jackson picks up his first win as a professional. Great job.